So it's just usually Jay and I sitting on our kitchen bench over there having dinner, and it was just a conversation that we had, you know, how about we look at you moving out? Everyone wants their own home at some point, so this is it. So he was quite good with that and got quite excited, and yeah, it's just taken a little bit of time. Yeah, he's very nervous. He worries. Jay's not a big fan of change. People are going to look after him. Yes, they don't do things the same as Mum, but it will get done at the end of the day. It gets done. He's come a long way. Yeah, he's good. He's really good. I mean, he loves Eileen and her team, so it's a good start. It's quite an emotional time because he's my baby, and yeah, but it'll be great. It'll be really, really good for everyone. I have guilt. You know, he's my child. I should be looking after him, but you know, there again, you know, if something happens, what happens to him? It's best to find something for him now that he's happy with and we're happy with, and yeah, life goes on. This is our dining table, our conference room, just our general sitting spot, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's easy. We can just get him in. He comes in and does a circle and he's in, aren't you? Yeah, so probably the last couple of years we've actually started looking. We've had a few false starts, you know, places that aren't going to be ready for 12 months and that. One was even 2 years. One was supposed to be ready and then it got delayed by 12 months sort of thing. So we waited and yeah, then we met Eileen through, we had to have a nursing report done and Eileen come and did that, and she just said, I'll find him a house.
So Jayden requires a specialist disability accommodation. Obviously, because of his needs, he requires a house according to the NDIS standards. The GR8 is the SDA provider that has all these houses. The owners build the houses, GR8 looks after the houses, and we take the houses and house the participants and look after them there. We've worked really, really closely with the crew at GR8 just to make sure this comes to reality.
Well, it was just wow, because it was only 3 weeks. She said, I've got the perfect place for you. It was a good feeling. It was good that it was going to be his, and yeah, it's good. He's excited. He loved the house. He said, oh, Mum, it was awesome. So look at this hair. Gosh, we might have to get your hair cut before you move in.
No.
Make you nice and fresh.
No. I ain't gonna miss my single time. You're teaching me.
I'm not ditching you. Well, I am.
Exactly.
Well, you're a big boy now. You're a man now. You don't need your mum.
I'll see you sometime.
Oh, sometimes when I'm allowed in.
Yeah, when you're allowed in.
All good. All good, isn't it? It's going to be fabulous. Very exciting times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today is the moving day for Jayden and us at Convenience Support Services. We are very, very excited because the day has finally arrived where we get Jayden to move from his home. It's been such a long journey, and we are also really excited to have Jayden today. I think we have the 3-seater there and the 2-seater here, and let's get going anyway. Hello, Colin. Everything is actually going really, really well. Everything is coming up, together. We've managed to unpack the stuff. Most of the deliveries here, so we've organized. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting. By the time Jayden comes this afternoon, I reckon the house will be ready for him. So I think after things settle down and he'll probably have a good night because obviously yesterday wasn't very good for him. How did you sleep last night?
Good. Yeah, I only woke up the once.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good. But Dave will be in the morning, so he'll,
Yeah, and that
he'll look
does
for that.
help,
So that'll
yeah.
help him. Dave's this week, 3 days this week.
So, Jay, your house is nearly done, mate. How are you feeling about it?
I can't wait, Dave. It's going to be weird, but also rewarding to not have to rely on Mum and Dad all the time.
Yeah, are you excited for it?
Yeah, I am. I've been waiting on this day for a while.
Yeah, you've been wanting to move out since you were 18, right?
Yeah.
Your room's looking pretty big. You excited for that?
Yeah, I know. Talk about the size of it.
All right, so we are getting really close to finalizing the organizing Jayden's house. We are obviously going to be starting doing his bedroom. He's got lots of stuff, but we're going to make sure that it all fits in really well. There is so much space, the bathroom, the accessibility in and out of the bathroom, into his bedroom, and even out into the courtyard. The doors are super wide. Jayden can go in and out without needing any help in his wheelchair. And so that just means that he's not restricted because he doesn't need someone to move him around or open the doors, or it's all going to be very easy and accessible. This area is all flat and there's no bumps or barriers, and so he can just slide across with his electric wheelchair. Yeah, very high ceilings, obviously, which provides enough room as well. It doesn't look crowded at all, and just increases the space, and he won't feel like he's cramped despite having actually lots of stuff. We feel that it's really important that he is looked after the way he would like to be looked after, not the way we think it's best. It's just the way he feels is good for him, and he has that choice.
This was his dog, Phoenix. She was a little chocolate lab, and when he was coming into his own home, we decided to rehome her because it was going to be too hard on everyone. Hi, man.
This home is perfect for him. So because it meets all the requirements, it actually goes over and above. So that's one thing GRA does. Their build is different because it's not just tailored to the standards, they go over and above. And that's why you can see that everything is extra. Everything has been engineered to ensure safety, to ensure the standards, to ensure comfort, and to make sure that Jayden's needs are very well met. Yeah, you don't get better than this. Yeah.
Oh, Jay's my world, my absolute world. Beanie that Jayden come home from hospital in when he was born, and they had his little Santa shirt because he was in over Christmas. First set of plasters, and they were signed by Andrew Johns, the Newcastle Knights football player, when he was only very tiny. He's a fighter. He's a real fighter. He's had some times, but yeah, he's good. He's come through it. He was born at 27 weeks. Everything was going fabulously until day 28, and he crashed and burned. They rang me and said he'd died and they'd brought him back. That's when his brain went. They told me the outcome would probably be cerebral palsy, which it was. Yeah, he's had surgeries, legs, arms, back. He's got 2 titanium rods in his back. He had very severe scoliosis. He just goes on, he just keeps going. So he's a fighter. Oh, that was dolphin. We went to SeaWorld in Queensland. Took him to SeaWorld, and he did a dolphin swim.
Oh.
We went snorkelling at Blue Lagoon in Bali.
Yeah.
And we just took his ring along and threw him overboard.
Did you really?
And the current was that Rod was swimming. The boat had to go and get him. He was just floating off in the ocean. Yeah, the current was that strong. It was hilarious. Let's pull that down.
We've got a lot to go through.
Oh, this is just all his school stuff. And he used to learn to fly it all the time. He could actually commando crawl at one stage, but...
I met a young guy who is so lovely. I've never seen anyone like Jayden. We know that when you live with a disability, there's a lot of challenges. But Jayden doesn't come across as someone who sees those challenges. In fact, he's as good as you can be because he doesn't look at his limitations. He loves life, he embraces life, he has a very good attitude, and he's just there to live his life.
He's the youngest of 6, so he really just had to get on with it. You know, if they were in trouble, he was in trouble. Usually he's the instigator. Carer that he's got at the moment, Dave, he takes him escape rooms. He loves to do all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we had Jessica, there was nothing that she wouldn't do with him. They'd been camping and riding camels and out in the national forest, and yeah, she just did everything with him. Anything adrenaline, really, Jay likes. He zip-lined down the QV1 building in Perth a couple of years back.
Jayden is such a beautiful boy. Everything you see in him is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so blessed, and I'm just so blessed because I can't think of a better family to support as well.
He deserves everything and more. Everyone wants to move out of home. Everyone deserves to move out of home and have their own home. So why should he be any different? He deserves it. I figure he's come all this way, so he deserves something of his own.
I just see a lot of possibilities, and we will achieve a lot with Jayden. There is no limitation for Jayden in this house. I can see a lot happening. I can see a lot of good times. Jayden said the other day, we're gonna do lots of parties in this house, and he said, no parents.
Yeah, thanks everyone for just showing up and being there when we need you. I know for me it's been enjoyable, but I never thought it would be this easy to move out of home. I've been looking forward to this day for a while, and now that it's finally here, I'm beginning to believe. Love you too, Mom, but I gotta make it sound good. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
He wants to go on a holiday without me, so he's already said that. He'd love to go overseas without me. I don't know how I'd go about that. I'd have to probably hide behind the bushes or something, tag along. For me, immediately, well, we do have an apartment in South Perth, which we plan to completely downsize and move in there. And then I'd like to do some travelling. Just, yeah, the idea of our apartment was lock and go. Wherever I fancy to go, I can go. I know Jay will be fine. So, great. Great.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I know it's been tough, but look where we are now, huh? Look where we are now.